at the systemic level, if you're going to say XYZ is our purpose, this is why we're here, this is what we stand for, the codification is the beginning of a journey, not the end of it, right? But for many companies, it's the end of it, and it remains a cosmetic codification only. And the problem is, when you do that, you've now institutionalized duplicity. You've said, around here, we say one thing and do another. And when you do that, you are 3 times more likely to have people be dishonest. But when your actions and words, when you align who you say you are with what you do, you're now 3 times more likely to have people tell the truth, behave fairly, and serve a greater good. So at the systemic level, you have to make sure your systems and processes, your HR systems, your strategic systems, your governance processes, your resource allocation processes, embody and encourage the message of your purpose, who you say you are. Relationally, you have to make sure that leaders at the seams and between each other are embodying the kinds of internal stakeholder primacy that your purpose embodies. And within you, you have to make sure leaders' motivations, leaders' narratives, leaders' biases and perceptions also align with what that purpose says. And that's one of probably the hardest ones, because you're now tinkering with somebody's value system. You're now tinkering with somebody's, sorry, we have a pen. We're now tinkering with somebody's internal moral compass, perhaps. And so that's why typically when it comes to widespread purpose or widespread cultural shaping, the within one is the hardest one to shape, because that's where you see resistance the most. But until you get there, the between and the among remain cosmetic. They remain sloganeering, they remain nice words. But as as I know very well from John's research, that's the worst case of all, right? But what John found in his research was that you'd better off doing nothing than having people see it as hypocrisy.